Hello, welcome to another macro video. Today I'm going to do a demonstration of the various steps involved in running macros from square one, and the idea is that I will simply skip the discursive bits because you can read those anyway, and just cut to the action. Just do the things that it tells you to do so that you can actually watch the steps happening, and that might help if you're not sure sort of where to click or whatever. Okay, let's have a go. So I've just copied the material out of the instruction Word file. So I'm going to go through this. We need to get to the Visual Basic window, VBA window, and how do we do that? Well, that's what we're going to show you. And to start with, you need to get hold of your first macro, the code of your first macro, by clicking on one of these links. Let's say we're in Australia and click that one. So up it comes in a browser window, and what we have to do is do Control A to select all and Control C to copy it, and then we've got that ready for when we need it. Right, so we've done the Control A, Control C. Now then, we need to get into the macros dialog box. So that's in the View tab, which I haven't got at the moment, so I click on the View tab, and then we've got the macros window, macros icon there. So click on the icon, not on the arrow below, just on the icon. So go click, and what I've got is an empty Visual Basic area because there's no macros at all yet. To get from this macros window to the Visual Basic, we have to click on the edit icon, but unfortunately, as you can see here, the edit icon is grayed out, so we can't do so. The only thing we've got is the create button. So what we're going to do is create a dummy macro. So I just choose a name, temp, type it in, click the create button, and what it's done is it has created in the Visual Basic, taking me to the Visual Basic area, having created a macro in inverted commas called temp, which does nothing, but anyway, that gets us in there. The next thing it tells us to do is to click below that first macro and just put a new line, blank line, and then do Control V to paste your new macro in there. So the new macro is there underneath the first bit that's this dummy macro we had. Then it says to click the top right X, which comes up red when you hover over it. So we click that, close the Visual Basic window, and we're back to here. Oh, I forgot one step. That was to check in that window. So let's try that again. Let's go to View, Macros. In the icon, in the box below the list of macros, then we go for normal template. Okay, that's what I should have done before I did the other steps, but never mind. Okay, so that's that. What's next? Yes, I should have done the pull down menu if needed. If you've already got some macros in that area and you can click on the edit icon, that's okay. You can click on that and you go straight into the Visual Basic area. It is possible in some circumstances that you may have a list of macros and yet the edit icon is not in black, and therefore you do have to do the temp trick above in order to get through to the Visual Basic area. But anyway, once you're in, that's that. What next? So we've put in temp, we've clicked the create button, we've got into the area, we've put the cursor down below, and then we've closed it. Now we can practice the first macro, which is telling you to say we're trying to find out about Decentraland. So click in Decentraland and then get View, Macros, and it's already on the Google Fetch, but it might, well, it won't, but it'll be there. Okay, so click Run, and it goes off and oh well, all right. It's I shouldn't have chosen Australia, but never mind. So it will give you. Let's go for English, and oh, I don't know. Anyway, so that was what it should have done. Well, it wasn't what it should have done, but never mind. So we've done the run. And we've done all that. Now, the next stage is that it would be useful to have some keystrokes so that we can do these more quickly. You're already used to, well, this is discursive, so you can read that. Basically, we need to have a suitable choice of shortcut. I think I will use Alt-G as my choice. So how do we do it? Well, we need to let's just have the let's have the ribbon, please. Don't collapse the ribbon. Right, there's my ribbon. So it's saying hover over some part of the ribbon and right click. So if I right click there, I get the option down there to customize the ribbon. So I click on that. And at the bottom of that, I've got the keyboard shortcuts, customize, click that, and we've got this list here. On the left hand side, you've got the category, and then on the right hand side is commands. So we go down through the categories to the bottom and find macros there. When we click on that, then the macros that we're offered are the two that we've got, Google, Fetch, AU and Temp. So it then says to click in the bit here where it says press new shortcut key, and it's press the key, not type anything. So I want Alt G, so that is I hold the Alt key down and I press the G key. And as you'll notice here, currently assigned to, it is unassigned. If I just delete that, if I'd tried holding the control key down and press G, then that says it's assigned to edit go to, which is a different function which you may not use, but you could choose control G if you wanted to. Okay, so let's go back to Alt G. Having pressed the key, we then have to assign it. So that's clicking the assign button here, assign it, and then we can close that, or I can cheat and just press the escape button. I was cheating terribly, sorry. So we've done all that. Google Fetch, yes. Alt G, yes, it's not assigned. Okay. You could try Control G, but does that. Don't forget to press the assign button. Click the assign button, and then click close or cheat and use the escape key. Well, that's all that. We can get rid of that. Then you can practice your Control G by, which we can't, because if I do that, it comes up with this and it doesn't work, but never mind. So you can try that yourself. We can then do another type of macro, the things to speed up your copy editing, and they're suggesting case this word. So we get that from this icon, from this URL. So if I click on that, I get case this word, Control A to select, Control C to copy, and then put it away. So then the next stage is going through the same instructions for installing. You know what you do. You click on the macros, you click on edit, and you're into the Visual Basic area. So go down to the bottom, and then you can stick an extra line if you like, and then Control V to paste it in and close that window. Then we need a keystroke. So again, same principle. We're going to go to, what do we do? Oh yes, right click somewhere on the ribbon, customize the ribbon, down to the bottom here, customize, and a left hand column we want macros, right hand column, well it's already on case this word, and so it's suggesting Shift Alt, what was it, C, for case this word of course, yes, C. So assign that. you remember to assign it. Close that window, and we're ready to use it. So what are we trying to do? We're trying to case this word. Okay, so we click in the word, Shift-Alt-C, and it changes the case of that word. Click in that word, Control-Alt-C, changes that one, and you can do two, more than one at a time by doing a click and a shift click, and then use the keystroke. Click, hold shift down, and click, and Control-C, and you've done those at one go. You don't need me to go through this. It's exactly the same process. You've seen it happening, and then you can do those ones as well. And the rest basically is discursive. It suggests using proper analyze to analyze a document, which is fine. You can do all that. There's no new techniques or anything. Just follow the instructions and read it. And well, that's all really. Nothing else I can show you. So I hope you found that useful, and see you again sometime. All right. Bye for now.